FC Extra Time on ESPN FC is brought to you by Globant. All right.
Do you want to know which of you is my favorite?
Oh, no, I don't.
No!
No, because we might actually trip and break our leg on the way out of the studio if you tell us that we're your favorite. So I hope it's not me.
I tell you, you made a good choice with those pants today.
Well, they're white.
Don't eat spaghetti and tomato sauce in those, Frankie.
That's a nice.
Yeah, well, you know.
It would have been better pre-Labor Day, but those are nice.
Well, you know, well, that's a style.
Well, that's the rule, right? You can't wear white after Labor Day.
Well,
Oh, really?
Frank doesn't believe in rules.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well,
He's got his own
some people
rules.
wear shorts to restaurants.
I never had
as well,
Labor Day, you know, I never had any. What is that? What is Labor Day? Sorry, I'm French.
He is French. He is Frank Leboeuf, Ali Moreno, Shaggy Hislop, and Kay Murray. This is Extra Time. We've also got Jan Agafiotov with us answering your questions. So
Nobody's perfect.
he was referring to the Frank curse. He picked Canada and Denmark to go pretty far in the World Cup, and we know that both of them are already out of the World Cup. So be afraid, be very afraid if Frank Leboeuf picks you for anything.
Yeah, you know what? I think I start to see the link of it. It's the red teams. And it's come from my time in the Premier League, where I made sure that winning against Liverpool, Arsenal,
Manchester United.
Middlesbrough.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's all about the red color.
At least he counted us as the Premier League.
Well, I thought you were gonna somehow bring a connection to reflexology again.
No, nothing to do about that. Try to do. No, it must be the red color. You know?
Okay.
You know the bull when you see the red color. My name is Leboeuf, means the bull, kind of. You know.
I thought it was the beef.
Yeah, well, something like that. But let's say I'm a wild beef, you know, and when you're in the arena, you see the red color, and he goes for it because it wants
Red Bull.
Exactly.
All right, listen. Red cards are dangerous, but so are yellow cards when it comes to the fair play rule. And that's where our first question will start tonight. If yellow cards did end up coming into play to decide if Argentina or Mexico advanced to the knockout stage, would that be fair? Or what options do you think would be more fair? Given your history with rule making in football, I'm going to come to you on this, Shaka.
I think it's as fair as you can hope for in this kind of competition. We've got goal difference, goal scored, head to head, and then fair play. I mean, I've heard have a replay. That doesn't make any sense.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any kind of sense in this kind of tournament with games coming as thick and fast as they are. I've heard, well, let them have a penalty shootout. You can't just call two teams from the hotel. Hey, stick your boots on. We're going to have a penalty shootout.
It would be fun, though.
It might very well.
As long as it wasn't my
But it doesn't make any sense. And then I understand the thinking behind it in that you're trying to stamp out hard fouls in the game, etc. So the team that commits the least of those is rewarded. I just don't see what else makes more sense.
But there was an option today, Kay. If it was -7 for Mexico and was -5 for Poland, so they could be both -7 if there come another couple of yellow cards for Poland. Then the first we checked it out straight away, and I was calling around. Then they said the FIFA Executive Committee was supposed to do it. I mean, average age 89, so that would be a bad thing. But then at the end, it's going to be the FIFA Organization Committee. Imagine, after the game today, they were equal on everything, and there's some FIFA guys, and Infantino with his white shoes are going to do this draw somewhere in a hotel suite in Doha. I mean, that would be unbelievable. When was that supposed to be done? I mean, that wasn't 100% clear. At the end there was a possibility that may be the end of, well, to get the second team going out of that group.
I thought it was a coin toss after that.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
No?
Coin, yeah, but a coin, but is the organization committee going to do it?
And Infantino's white shoes after Labor Day?
Well,
Unacceptable, according to Ali Moreno.
it's not frowned upon in other places.
Is he also French?
Well, we can play the Russian roulette as well, you know.
I'm going to come in the studio wearing white just to support Frank. All right, Ale and Jan, who takes Argentina's next crucial penalty? Ale.
Lionel Messi. And the one after that will be Lionel Messi. And the one after that will be Lionel Messi as well. who else is going to take a penalty there, and who else is going to take the ball away from Lionel Messi? That's the part. If Lionel Messi grabs the ball and gives it to somebody else and says, look, I'm not feeling it, that's a different story. But as long as Lionel Messi has the ball in his hands, no chance.
It's his choice.
That's
choice.
crazy.
Yeah.
I played with top players. They've never been the penalty takers. Never. It's not because you're the celebrity or the top player that you have to take the penalty on. You know, I mean, if somebody's better than you, you know, you have to let it go. And I remember Platini was shooting the penalty, but I'm pretty sure that you have some teams where, you know, it wasn't the best player. Well, yeah, the best player was taking it. Because it doesn't mean anything. It's something completely different than football. For me.
I've often heard that. Sorry, Jan. I've often heard that it's the least smart player on the team makes the best penalty taker.
Are you? Did you say that for me again?
What was your penalty record, Frank?
I think I score more than 50 penalties in my career.
Hey!
Yeah, when you're stupid, you know, you don't think too much, and you score penalties. I think I missed 4 or 5.
Yeah, and does Messi take the next penalty if they get one?
Well, first of all, we have to see on the FIFA rule that they were supposed to give Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi 1 penalty each. So that is over now. They have given them. that is done. Yes, he will do that. And as for penalty, it's quite interesting because I think as a striker, it's waste to give goals to defenders. Having said that, I remember Frank Leboeuf. He was one of the great penalty takers in that generation, and our generation. You also had Mathieu Letizier, Eric Cantona in English football who were great on that. And if I may say, I got 1 hat-trick in the Premier League and I had 2 penalties. So, but I was bad at penalties, but I was lucky there.
I always say that, you know, with Dan, it's sometimes, you know, a challenge that we have. You know, when the foul is made on you, I always say, you know, don't take the penalty. And again today, it was a case of somebody else last time. I think it was maybe Harry Kane, maybe I don't remember, but somebody was fouled and got the penalty and missed it. Especially if you are not, because you've been smashed in the face like Messi has been, you know, supposedly in a hard time enough to give a penalty, you don't take it. Because you're not 100% full of your power, energy, whatever, cleverness to shoot a penalty.
World Cup coaches don't listen to a word that he says because you'll absolutely miss the penalty.
And if you believe in this sort of stuff, the connections between this Argentina team and the 1990 Argentina team continue to happen because that team lost their first game just like this team did. In that team, Maradona missed a penalty in that World Cup as well, and so did Messi.
Oh no,
Doesn't it go even further back with Kempes?
Call it off now.
Now we are talking
even
about
further back with Kempes as well.
Oh yeah, well, we are talking about science now.
Kempes.
No, hold on a second. You're going to look down upon this after reflexology? You're going to look down upon this?
Reflexology has nothing to do with magic. You know?
Well, it sounds a lot like
Talking
magic.
about, you try to find a link to the Argentina, they're going to win the World Cup because something happened like that.
I said, if you believe in this sort of thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
If you believe.
Do you believe?
No, but
Okay.
if you believe, I just threw it out there. That's all,
okay.
Frank. Don't get defensive.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Ale, do you give the Socceroos any chance against Argentina?
No. No.
All right.
No, I don't.
That answers that one.
Sorry. I love the Socceroos, but no, I don't.
All right.
Well, if Argentina plays like they play against Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So okay, go ahead. Are you picking Australia?
No, I'm not picking anybody anymore. I want to watch.
Not pick it anyway. All right.
They need a good.
For all, my Danish friend Elsa, who has her birthday today, happy birthday, Elsa,
Happy birthday, Elsa.
thinks Frank's support for Denmark was motivated by the fact he wanted to shift the winner's curse from France to Denmark. She feels Frank's curse ruined her birthday. How far Frank's out-of-the-box prediction was from the box?
Just to be clear, Elsa, Frank has ruined many a birthday.
And not only in Denmark.
We are not at liberty to discuss, but you're not alone. Carry on, Frank.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would say that I agree with until almost the last sentence. You know, I didn't curse, you know, anything to ruin the birthday. But yeah, maybe subconsciously, I cursed Denmark to make sure France will go through. No, really not. Really not. Again, I explained everything about that. No, I really thought they would do better. They betrayed me. Why? Why?
But Denmark.
Go on, Jan.
Denmark cursed themselves, I think. But to the curse and the tip for Denmark, it was away from the box that Denmark strikers were away from the box through all the World Cup. So I don't think we should blame Frank on that. But happy birthday, Elsa. I think the Danish, they are quite good in some other sports. Football, they're not good at the moment.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
So why don't you just dig it in even more on Elsa's birthday?
So happy birthday, Elsa.
You have to understand this. You have to understand it when Frank is having a go at Germany that is based on the history. And when I am having a go at Denmark, it's based on our history. I love Danish as the brothers, but you always want to beat your brother.
Yeah,
All right.
I agree.
It's
Frank.
easy.
So happy birthday, Elsa.
Happy birthday,
Oh,
Elsa.
yeah, that's the main thing, yeah.
Whatever you can
Apologies for Frank.
think of it. As happy as possible.
Sorry about that. Frank, now that both Canada and Denmark are out,
Yeah. Who I'm going to cheer for?
can I just, Frank, now that both Canada and Denmark are out,
Yeah, carry on.
can you pick the Netherlands to win on Saturday? I'm trying to see something.
We talked about that. I said I will try to stay neutral. But let's go for it because we have American viewers. Yeah, I think the Netherlands are better. I think they're going to win.
Oh, there it is. And there it is.
This is from you, Shaka.
And there it is.
Oh my God. Sir Shaq,
Yes, but Frank took over my curse.
have you
He's
been
much better at it than me.
you've been intronized?
Much better at the minute.
Intronized, Sir Shaka Islam?
Yeah, well, this is the same Shaka Hislop that has a studio, a TV studio named after him in Qatar.
Yeah.
We found out
An
today.
actual fact.
That's really,
The ESPN Shaka Hislop studio.
the guy is a shushu of somebody here right now.
Somebody in this company loves that guy.
Shaka.
He's going to be out there next week. You should see the conditions that he'll be flying in. He's going to have people peeling grapes for him. He's going to be getting reflexology.
Do that in the ear.
Look, he didn't say anything. He knows. All right, to all, did you change your mind yet about the Winter World Cup? It looks like it's going to be one of the most exciting tournaments.
I always said that. I said that at the end of the competition, every domestic competition in Europe, for the most, the players are tired. Okay, they have a time to prepare the World Cup, to rest a little bit and to prepare the World Cup. But I say we are in the right time for the players to be good. And you have some injuries for sure, but I really feel that they don't travel too much as well, which is not going to be the case next World Cup.
Yeah, in this World Cup,
in this World Cup, they don't travel a lot. But I really think that they started the competition, the domestic competition in August, I would say, July, August. So it's like 4 months after you have a World Cup. You are normally fit in a good shape.
Yeah, but it won't happen again.
It won't happen again. Why?
No,
How do you know
because
that?
it won't happen. Because it won't happen again. Because the clubs and the federations, they will try to protect their competitions, and they will take it back to the league. The big league owners, they will not allow this to happen again. This World Cup is picked in the winter. It's funny that we talk about the winters because this is a World Cup. I'm sure there are some places in the world that are summer now, but this is based on our winter. So let's put it that way. But still, I cannot see that the big leagues and especially the big 5 leagues will accept that their players will go to World Cup during winter to be a bit serious. I have no chance to see that happening. Yes, I follow your arguments, Frank. I think that we have overdone that. That is so bad for the players because it's worse for the players after a long season. I take that point, but I can't see that happening again.
He also said that Denmark and Canada were going to be good in this tournament, Frank, so it's hard to believe you these days.
Yeah, I have no credit whatsoever anymore. So,
And especially now you've worn white jeans today, Ali.
what's wrong with the white jeans? I wasn't told that.
Speaking of white
And they're ripped.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm having
Speaking
a
of
hard
white
time, right now. So it's to be ripped.
For Kay, what is your take on this?
Oh, well, what is that?
What is this?
On what?
This.
When you're a model,
He had white jeans on as well.
Of course he did.
But it was the middle of the summer.
This is my net.
do we know the stadium or not? We don't know.
Nobody else's net.
It's just a small-known stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so everything is
Named the Santiago
everything was
Bernabeu.
small. Everything was small on the day.
This is not your net, it's my net.
Yeah, have you seen that? And have you seen the face? You know, that's.
My take on it is that the reason you guys have all got access to that picture is because of me.
Congrats, you know.
Thank you very much.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Kate.
There she is.
Thank you, Kate.
Dad and I, we have
we
a
had-
great friendship.
We had the cake too.
We have the what?
The cake
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
it was
picture.
his birthday on
The cake with the picture.
Yeah.
There are some
Absolutely.
corkers from that. Maybe I'll leak a few more.
Go on, please.
Oh, please.
Maybe I will.
Please
Maybe I
do.
will.
Yeah, please.
Okay, was he the one that turned in the picture of you as an 11-year-old supporting England?
Yeah, that was funny too.
I willingly gave. our
You
producer
Gave that
feedback.
up? Oh my goodness.
You know what? True professional.
True fandom. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for sending in your questions. Thanks to the guys for answering them. And thanks for getting that picture of Dan Thompson.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.